Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I am in the fourth position and there is very little ore on this board. Yellow goes for 6-5-12. I think there were better options available, something like 8-4-3 or 9-5-10. Yeah, would have been better, but I think 6-5-12 isn't bad option at all. Gets you the best wood and brick on board, and also I believe Yellow will be able to build on 9-12, which would be a good expansion spot, especially to increase ore production. Although the numbers aren't great, but still that wouldn't be bad option. Red goes for 6-9-3. Okay, I think looks like I will be able to get something like 9-5-10 and 8-4-3. Oh, so I don't get 8-4-3. But I believe I can still go for something like 9-5-10 and the other 8-4-3. But I would want to start with some wood. I also have the option of going for something like 5-4-10 and 6-3-4. Sorry, 6-3-11. And I can also go for something like 9-10-11 and 8-3-4, and then fight with red for the wood port. All of them seem to be pretty decent options. I do like going for something like 5, yeah, 5-10-4 and 6-11-3, because I will be starting with some all four resources that I want. So let me go for 5-10-11 for 5-10-4 first, pointing upward so that I can build on the 3-1 port. And my next settlement would be something like 6-3-11 and pointing to the left so that I can either build on 6-11 or on 3-4. I don't think anybody will go for the 9-10 spot here. So that should be a 3-1 port available to me. That would also increase my sheep production. Currently, I just produce sheep on the 3 tile, which isn't very strong. Green here can go for something like 9-10-11, or maybe even go for 8-10-3 or 8-3-4 again, and then play with sheep port. Thus go for 9-10-11. That gives red the option of going for 8-10-3, and I believe red will be in a very strong position by selecting 8-10-3 here, especially because red will be able to get the the wood port. Wow, but yellow cuts off red on the wood port. Very, very surprising there, and that's a huge dampener in red's plan. Red still has the option of going out towards the 3-1 port, so isn't the worst case. Their game isn't over yet, but surely a big blow to their game plan. I do start with quite a lot of wood early on in the game. Let's see if I can get any wheat. I wouldn't mind doing a 1:1 here. And if no trade goes through, I would be completely fine with it as well. Yeah, seems like no trade is going through. I might offer a 1:1 again. Let's see if yellow wants to accept it this time. Red accepts it. I will go for it. Not an issue for me. So the good thing about offering the same trade over and over again is the option of having somebody reconsider it and accept it, just like red just did here. So these early sixes are really good for yellow. Yellow has already been able to get a dev card in hand. A 9 rolls here. I would want to roll a 5 or a 10, but I roll another 6. Not much that I can do with the cards I have in hand. Let's see if I offer another wood if somebody accepts it. Nobody wants wood anymore. Yeah, I think I might just have to end my turn with the cards I have in hand. I can do a 4:1, but uh, wouldn't want to get stolen from. So I'll just end my turn. A 4 does roll, blocking my wheat. Because no 10s and 5s have rolled, nobody has the brick. Yellow, on the other hand, using the wood port, has been able to get their second dev card. A 10 rolls, that's good. Gives me the brick that I am looking for. 3 is a pretty strong roll for red, giving them an ore and sheep. I roll a 7, that is unfortunate because I have to give away quite a few of my cards now. And luckily I am able to steal an ore from green, so that's pretty good, especially because I don't produce any ore and ore is such a rare resource on this board. A 9 rolls, but because I have blocked the 9 wood, then nobody gets any resource. So now I'm again looking for a 5 or a 10 to roll so that I can get my settlement. Another 11 rolls doesn't help me much. I'll just hold on to the cards and end my turn here. Yeah, so these early threes are pretty strong. I believe red might be able to get a city this turn. I know they have at least 3 ores in hand. Another 9, and because 9 is blocked, nobody gets anything. Yeah, so as expected, red does get a city. So now red is in a very strong position, and I believe blocking the 8 wheat is the best option now going forward. Here I do roll a 4, but not sure what I can do with at this point, especially because I don't have the option of a 3:1. I don't have the brick that people are looking for here. And yeah, let me offer this trade again. If green accepts it, then it's good. Or else I believe I might just have to get a dev card and end my turn here. I get a victory point, which is not what I was looking for, or that doesn't help me at all. Wow, and these early threes and sixes are really strong for red and yellow. Seems like red is saving on to get their second city now. Yeah, I can counter offer and offer a sheep for two woods. Yeah, I might do that trade now. Although I know I might be helping yellow get a city, sorry, green get a city, but that trade was more profitable to me, or that was a trade that I needed to get a 4:1 and get my settlement on the 3:1 port. It's unfortunate that the way these rolls are going, so many sixes and threes which help other people a lot more than they help me. Yeah, I would now want to build on the 611 to increase my uh, ore to increase my wood production and also add some ore to it, ore production to my setup. But I want exactly a 4 and 3 to roll for that to happen. So red gets a couple of roads and a settlement that turn. So pretty strong turn for red. Should be blocking the 8 wheat now. I do roll a 4 here, but I need a wheat. I will hold on. Sorry, I need a sheep. Actually, I will hold on to these cards. I still want to build on the 611 tile. And either a 9 or a 3 will be able to get me my settlement on the 611. So I will hopefully one of those two do roll. I might be able to get a brick for sheep trade with green, so that's good. So if I don't roll a 7 on my turn, I will be able to get on the 611 tile. I believe green will be building a couple of roads now. Yeah, towards the 510-2. Okay, builds couple of road and a settlement. Didn't expect that. And luckily I don't roll a 8, roll a 7. So I will be able to get my settlement on the ore tile, which is pretty good at this point. I can build another road But I will hold on to these cards at this point, and let's see if I can build on the 8-10. That would be a pretty good spot for me. Seven rolls. I believe the eight sheep would should be targeted, or maybe the four wheat. Yeah, eight sheep is targeted, which makes complete sense. A couple of eights blocking green is pretty good. I think I'll just hold on to these cards. I can do a 3-1 or build a road, but I don't think either of them are too helpful to me. So that's a pretty strong monopoly by yellow. Should be able to get a city on the 6-5-12 tile. Instead goes for a couple of dev cards, I believe. Yeah, does do that. Actually goes for three dev cards. I don't think that was the right move. Getting a city would have been much stronger. So red blocks the 5 wood and steals from me. Not what I wanted. Yeah, at this point, not much that I can do. So pretty slow game for me. I haven't been able to grow at the pace that I would have liked, especially with the numbers that I have. I have pretty decent variation in numbers, but yeah, and now yellow is completely targeting me, which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. Finally, a 5 does roll. That's the first 5 of the game. Let me see if I can get two cards. And 8 rolls doesn't help me at all. Again, I believe I might just have to hold on to the cards I have in hand. Uh, Especially because I am being targeted by both yellow and red. So might be a little difficult for me if I do a 4-3-1 and not use the card immediately. I would like if red rolls a 7, they will lose quite a few of their cards and then I might be able to build on the 3-4 tile. Instead, red rolls an 11. That gives me an ore and a wood. So now 11 is a pretty strong roll for me. Yeah, red is already on 8 points. I should actually focus on connecting my cities. 7 rolls, that's pretty unfortunate. Have to give away all my wood away. Yeah, so seems like green is also trying to get the longest road. So even if I connect my two settlements, I will only be able to get 7 roads and I will not be getting the longest road right now. So based on that, I will just build a couple of roads. That doesn't mean I have given up on the idea of getting the longest road, but I am not looking to get the longest road just yet. Yeah, so unfortunate there that yellow still targeting me and steals my ore and also rolls a 4 at the same time. I mean, I know yellow has already mentioned in the chat that he will be targeting only me, but if he would have stolen wood, I would have been fine. Unfortunately, he steals the rare ore and then a couple of fours roll immediately afterwards. So uh, that was a pretty unfortunate turn of events there. Yeah, not much that I can do with these cards with just one wood. So yeah, yellow continues targeting me and gets another dev card. 10 rules, that's pretty strong for me, but I am a little worried that yellow might be able to cut me off on the 8-10 tile. Yeah, because a couple of 8s did roll, so yellow is should be able to build 2 roads and cut me off on the 8 tile, and that would be really unfortunate. Yeah, seems like that is what yellow is doing. And that was a risk I was taking. So I'm completely fine with yellow's move there. Sorry, green's move there. And at this point, I don't think I have much of an option. I will be doing a 3-1 and getting an ore. Holding on to the cards hasn't helped me much, especially because yellow has been hell bent on targeting me. So yeah, I will just have to end my turn with these cards. I might ask for a wheat. Let's see if I can get any trade here. Seems like nobody wants to give away their wheat. Lots of sevens and fours rolling, especially when they were blocked, were pretty. I think now green needs to build a couple of roads, or else red can just connect their settlement and surely get the longest road. Yeah, another four rolls when it is blocked. So I'll just end my turn here. Yeah, I think yellow should be getting at least a city here. The fact that they are just focusing on playing dev cards doesn't. I don't think that's the right move. And here, because green tried blocking me on the 8-10, red is able to connect their settlements and surely get the longest road. So if red is able to get a single city, they will just win the game. Another 12 rolls. Yeah, I don't think I can do much with these cards. Maybe I can try building a few roads, but doesn't help me too much. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think I am fighting for a win here. Just trying to stay alive. Yellow finally gets their first city. So at this point, if I am able to get another victory point and a city or a settlement, I will be able to overtake green and not end on the bottom position. But yeah, so these rolls are not helping me in any way. I will still go for a dev card, hoping to get a victory point at least. I get a year of plenty, which isn't the worst. If the game does last, I will be able to get a city or something of that sort. Yeah, yellow here seems to be could be on 9 points and can win the game pretty soon. Red is still targeting green. I don't think that's the right move here. Should be targeting yellow for sure. So I do roll an 11, but I don't think I'll be able to get a city even if I play my Year of Plenty, unless some trade goes through. I might at this point just accept a 1:1 as well. Yeah, and accepting this trade with red. I know red might just win the game, but at this point it's too late for me to think about who is winning the game, I believe. Red has already built 5 settlements, so should not be able to build a sixth one here. So they need to focus on getting a city. Pretty unfortunate that Green hasn't been able to get any victory points. They had 7 knights this game. Wow, really surprised that red is still targeting green. Yeah, and that is pretty good for yellow. Yellow is very happy with that, which makes complete sense. Yeah, and green just goes AFK now. So seems like green has just quit the game. So yeah, this has been a frustrating game. So for me as well as now, pretty sure even green was frustrated enough to quit the game. Seems like green did come back. Might have just been a connectivity issue, but green can still go for dev cards and win the game. There are, I believe, two more victory points, at least two more victory points in the pile of 8 cards. 5 rolls. I think it's a little too late for my numbers to be rolling now, but I will still continue try building whatever I can. Yeah, not sure what yellow is waiting for. Yeah, I will go for this trade. That basically gives me 2 ores or 2 wheats. I don't think yellow is going to accept it by from me. Yeah, and yellow doesn't. And yellow just gets a victory point and wins the game. So I do end this game on the bottom position, but way this game went, not surprised. I was target yellow wasn't targeted even once. Red was targeting green all the time, and yellow was targeting me all the time. And that's why both of us end in the bottom position here. Also, red did target me once or twice by blocking my 5 break. So pretty unfortunate game for me and a pretty frustrating one as well. But that's how it is sometimes. Let's see the ELO board. I believe I'll be in the 600s. Okay, so I am still at 508 even after that loss. But hopefully that this doesn't continue and I am able to win the next few games. Anyways, bye for now and see you again in the next video.